Hi there, welcome to this live broadcast. My name is Misumari. I'm trying to help us learn how to crochet, and we're going to look at a few basics of crocheting. And you will forgive me today, my yarn color is not really okay, and because of the lighting in my office. So we are going to just try and learn with what I have. Then maybe later on I'll do a proper tutorial of the basics. But for now, just be tuned in. And I'm 1 year into crocheting. I'm still working on my speed and stuff. So you get to bear with me, and if you have a question, feel free to ask. For my new visitors, or yes, the first time visitors to this channel, welcome, and feel free to be part of this family, and let's do this together. um, Teaching how to crochet online is a little bit tricky, but we're going to do this. I'm going to try to combine my yarn. I have a white and orange thread, and my lighting is a little bit tricky today, but we're going to see how much we can learn. And as I said before, for every crocheting, uh, for every crocheting project, you have to know the size of the hook to use. They're different. They're different sizes, and I'm more comfortable using and size 5 and size 3. They work best for my project. Um, Before I take you through the basics, I will show you some of the projects I've done. This is a Guinea flag based hat or mavi. This is a Kenyan flag themed scarf using the chevron pattern, the wavy pattern, and this is the normal pattern for the Kenyan flag, and also another normal pattern for Ivory Coast flag. We have orange, white, and green. So because using one yarn is a little bit um my overhead light is a bit bright. I'll try and switch it off. Sorry. I think this is a little bit better. Okay. So the very first thing we do in crocheting is making a slip knot, and for us to make a slip knot, we wrap the yarn. We have two ends of the yarn, the loose end and the one that is going to the main thread. So you wrap it on your finger like this with the loose end on the upper side. Then you will take your hook into the inner thread and pull through. Pull, yeah, something like this. You'll have a slip knot. So a slip knot is a knot that begins almost all crocheting projects. So we have this loose end here and the other end. I'm going to show us how to make a chain. So for us to make a chain, we're going to, okay, for us to make a chain, we need to take this part of the hook and pick the yarn or the thread. We call this yarning over. So you yarn over and pull it through this loop or chain. So we pull through into that and it will form a chain, and you yarn over again, pull through. We are making a chain, and I'm using two threads so that it becomes a little bit clear. Yarn over, pull through, so that is chain number 3. Yarn over, pull through, chain number 4. Yarn over, pull through, chain number 5. Yarn over, pull through, chain number 6. Yarn over, pull through, chain number 7. Yarn over, pull through, chain 8. Yarn over, pull through, chain 9. Yarn over, pull through, 10. So I have a chain of 10, and I'll try to show you how it looks like. Still, my lighting has refused to cooperate with my camera, but this is pretty much the basic or the beginning of almost all crocheting projects. You must make a chain, and in crocheting we work with numbers. So we'll do multiples of numbers of maybe 2 or 3, or work with even numbers or odd numbers, so that we can make a pattern. So this chain of 10, I'm going to show how to make a single crochet. Maybe I should plan and do this when I have a good yarn that is easily visible with my camera and my light. But today, let's just spend time here. So I will chain one more And for me to make a single crochet, I will insert my hook into the second chain. You see I have 10 chains and I crocheted an extra chain here, so I will insert my hook into the chain and I will yarn over. Yarn over is the action of putting the thread over the hook and pulling it through the chain, and we will yarn over again, pull through the two loops on the chain, insert my hook in the chain, in the next chain, uh, yarn over, pull through. I will have two loops on the chain. I'll pull through the two loops, so I'm making single crochet. Single. So we will make the single crochet up to the end of this chain or the end of this row. I will insert my hook in the next chain, yarn over and pull through. I will have two loops on my chain, on my hook. I'll pull through the two loops, yarn over, pull through, and I will pull through the two loops. I will insert my chain in the next, my hook in the next chain, yarn over and pull through, and I will yarn over and pull through the two loops. So I'm having please, can you try and focus this? My choice of thread is keep throwing me. Oh, okay. This thing is not going to work well. Let me see. What is wrong with my camera? So I'll try and show what we have here. This is a single crochet, and what we're doing, we are inserting the hook into the chain, pulling through the chain, and yarning over and pulling through the two loops inside the chain, pull through. You have two loops on the hook, yarn over and pull through, and we'll insert the hook into the chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through the two loops. So we're making I need to work on this lighting. Why choke? Insert. insert the hook into the last chain, yarn over and pull through. We have 2 loops, yarn over and pull through. So that is a row of single crochet. This thing is not working, so that is disappointment. Yes. So what do you do when you get disappointed by a project that you're working on? This is me now, and my choice of thread refused to work. So sometimes life is pretty much the same. You can plan something and then it doesn't work. Uh, boy kanakuchoka. So I'll just sit here and crochet something because crocheting for the camera is not clear and it's not giving me what I want. So I'm going to, now what should I crochet anyway? Okay, let's try to do, I was trying to do a bikini top with a different color and I left it at home. Now we will StreamYard. Okay. I'm not sharing any audio, I'm not sharing entire screen application your contact. Trying. Oh, okay. So, ending the week. For my new visitors, I'm welcoming you to this channel. I'm trying to work on my camera now that I'm not doing the basics of crocheting. My camera has refused to pick my thread. Like the color is a little bit um, so bright, and my lighting also is a bit bright, so I can't crochet for the camera, but I will schedule that tutorial for some other time. So I was trying to make something, but it is so bright. So I will instead I'll crochet something else. Whatever I planned is not gonna work. So let's see. So what I'm going to do is trying to do, yes, a bikini top, but this one is a basic it's not basic per se. It's almost advanced, like intermediate level. So for you to be able to do this, you need to know how the basic terms used in crocheting. And I'll just do the crocheting now that my tutorial has failed. And I feel a little bit disappointed, but I want to disappoint you with this. So I will try this. So you just follow, and if you have a question, you can ask. I'll try to explain what I'm doing, even though it won't be as visible as I would have wanted it to be. I'll start with a single crochet, and because I'm doing it for myself, I don't know the accurate measurement for my bust, but I'll do, like, I'll strap the chain on my waist. One, so I'll do a chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And when you're crocheting, if you get a distraction, counting will become a problem. So you have to reduce all distractions. Mm. Okay, I tend to change my mind so fast, and right now I've decided to try and show how to make a scarf. A scarf is a little bit easier for almost everyone. So this was chain 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, that 1, that 2, that 3, that 4, 5, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Because it's a tutorial, I'll just show I'll just show I'll use 40 chains to do what I want to do. So I will chain 1, 2, and then chain on the third. I will be using half double crochet. 1, this is a full crochet. I'm going to use half double crochet. So to chain a half double crochet, we will do yarn over, insert the hook in the chain, yarn over and pull through. You'll have 3 loops, and you'll pull through all 3 loops. So yarn over, insert your hook into the chain, yarn over and pull through, and yarn over and pull through the 3 loops. So I will do this for the rest of this chain, and I will make a small scarf. Yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 3. Yarn over, insert, yarn over and pull through, and yarn over and pull through 3 loops. Yarn over, insert the hook into the chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 3. Okay. Yarn over, insert the hook, yarn over and pull through. You have 3 loops, you yarn over and pull through 3. I will do this up to the end of these 40 chains. Yarn over, insert, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 3. Yarn over, insert the hook into the chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over, pull through 3. Yarn over, insert into the chain, yarn over and pull through 3. Yarn over, pull through 3. Yarn over, insert the hook and pull through. Going to do this up to the end of the chain. So the chain is forming or taking shape, and I'm using half double crochet. So we're almost at the end of our chain, and what we're doing is yarning over, inserting the hook into the chain, yarning over and pulling through, and when we have the 3 loops, we yarn over and pull through 3, so that makes a half double crochet. Double crochet. Okay, so yarn over, insert your hook into the chain, yarn over, pull through 3 loops, yarn over, insert the hook to the chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 3 loops, yarn over, insert the chain into the hook into the chain, yarn over and pull through 3 loops, yarn over, insert the hook into the chain, yarn over and pull through, yarn over and pull through 3 loops, yarn over, and again we do this, and again and again. Okay, so this is a chain of 40. Where is that coming? Okay, a chain of 40 and 40 half double crochet. I'm going to chain 2 and turn my work. So for this small scarf here, I'm going to work on this. You see, if you try and look keenly, we have 2 parts here, the outer and the other one. There are two parts of the loop. So I want to be working on this outer one, not this one. So to my side it's the outer one, to your side it may seem like it's the inner one, but I will show you shortly how to do it. So you yarn over and insert your hook on the outer part and pull through 3, yarn over, insert your hook into the outer part of the chain and pull through the 3 loops. So you will realize that we're having this outer part of the this is the inner part. We're having the inner part of the chain left while we use the outer one here. So I will do that up to the end, and then we will see how it forms the pattern. Yeah, now insert the hook into the outer part of the chain or of the stitch. We call these stitches. We're using the outer part of the stitch or the back side of the stitch to make our double crochet, half double crochets, so that we can make a chain or we can make a small scarf. I don't know whose scarf this is gonna be, but if you want to make a scarf using this pattern, you have to chain a longer chain so that it can cover your shoulder and your neck. So the good thing with this pattern or with this part of the scarf is that you don't need to be so keen on it, on the counting and stuff, because it's it doesn't have a sophisticated pattern. So there are no multiples, there are no even numbers, there are no odd numbers. Just chain as long as you want your scarf to be. For you to make an even end here, there is this last last um, stitch. You you have to make a double half double crochet on it. So there we go. So that is our first row, and I'll do another one so that we can see how it looks like. Chain 2, turn my work, and chain on the second, on the outer part of the stitch. So if I will try to zoom in after I'm done with this row so that you can see what I'm making looks like. So different people hold their yarns differently. You have to learn how to hold your hook and yarn in a way that is comfortable for you. I've um, this is what I'm able to do with my crochet and with my yarn. Some people hold the yarn, I don't know, but mine is just making sure it is looped on this finger so that I'm able to control the flow and also give my project a good tension or good normal tension. There are different types of yarns. We have cotton yarn, we have acrylic yarn, and they have a different type of thickness. So each project or each crochet crocheted thing that you want to make sure you know which type of yarn is suitable to make what you want to make. So if you go to YouTube and you want to use it to learn crocheting, there could be terms that you will hear most of the time: yarning over, half double crochet, double crochet, single, slip knot. mm, in an advanced level, or I will try and do shorter videos for all those terms so that to get familiar with crocheting. So this will, I wish this camera was just clearer. So this is how it looks like, and the other side looks like this. So if you do this using half double crochet to use to crochet on this outer part, we use one part of the leaf of the stitch, you will be able to make something like this. Is a little bit clear. So this is just 40. This is a mini. It's 40. This is like 200 because it's very long. So it comes out like this. So if you want to make this type of scarf, number one, you will make a chain of maybe 150, 200, or even 300, depending on how long you want it to be. And you'll make the first row of half double crochet, and on the second row, you'll chain 2 at the beginning of each row and turn your work, and then you'll make half double crochet the outer part on the outer part of the stitch. If you can look here, we have 2 parts. Okay. Yeah, you have 2 parts, so you use one part of the, we will use this part. Okay, again the lighting misbehaved. This yarn is just not the best in doing a tutorial. I've learned my lesson. So that is basically how to make this scarf. It can take from 3 hours to 3 days depending on your level. Yeah, so chain as you want your scarf to be, and then use half double crochet on the outer part of the leaf of the stitch, and the remaining part will be forming this pattern here. The remaining part will form this pattern because we use one side, the inner side, and it'll form the rows. So this is good for scarf or sweater or What else? Very many things you can make using this pattern. So in the next, this one also is this pattern, first row and then the second row using the outer part of the nini, and you make such like a scarf. Also, yeah, so these two I made it using this pattern. In the next pattern, I'm going to show how to make a waffle stitch. Waffle. How does a waffle look like? I don't know the other name of a waffle, but I even don't know where I'm getting the right pronunciation. But I will try and put back my camera, and then try to make a waffle stitch. So a waffle stitch, I don't want to spoil this. I'll just can I make it here? I'm not sure. No, I'll just make something new. Make something new. So you'll allow me to use my chain, my first chain of 40, and I'm going to use a multiple of 3. So the last chain will be just an additional. So I'm going to chain 1, 2, and I'm going to do what is called front post and back post. I'll use half double, or yeah, I'll use full crochet. So I'll make 3. I will skip this one because this counts as my first chain. I will insert my hook in this space. Is it clear? Yeah, this space here, and make the hook come out on the other side and pull it through like that, and make a double crochet. So I'm inserting the hook on this side and pulling it to come through the other side. So the next chain will come out through. So I'm going to make 2, then I will make a normal crochet here. So 2 front post double crochet. Okay, this yarn is just something else. I may not show because it's not clear, but I'll show you what comes out. Then I will make 2 more. I should have made it the other way. So I'll crochet and then I'll explain what I'm doing. I like waffles. Hi, thanks for joining this live broadcast. I'm Miss Omari and I'm trying to make a waffle stitch. Waffle stitch. Waffle. Okay. So I'm going to do another row here so that um, so that we see the waffles. We want to see how a waffle looks like. Waffle stitch. So I will finish this row and then explain to you how to make the waffle stitch. My choice of thread today is a bit disappointing because of the lighting in the camera, but we are going to bear with it and let's get to know how to do this. So you can give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. You can also share this to a beginner of crocheting so that they may be able to learn how to crochet with Miss Omari. I may not be a good tutor, but I'm trying to. Next time I'll get a good color of the yarn that can be easily that we can easily follow. For now, just bear with me. I have to finish and then explain, because that way it's easier to see what I am doing. Waffle stitch. So my waffle is not yet visible. So I'll do another row. I will do another row. Okay, just to explain as I go along, I think it's a little bit clear than the first ones. The first thing we do is make a slip knot and then make a chain of as long as you want, depending on your project. But making a waffle stitch, we need multiples of 3. So you can make chain with a multiple of 3. So this one was chain 40, so we have one chain on the other side, which does not count as part of the multiples. So it's just a chain to complete the sequence. And for you to make the waffle stitch, first of all, you'll make the first row with double crochet. And for you to make a double crochet, you have to like insert your hook into the chain, and then you yarn over, insert the chain, yarn over, pull through. You'll have like 3 loops. You pull through 2 loops, and then you remain with 2 and pull through the remaining 2 loops. So for the first row, you'll just make a half double crochet. For the second row, we're going to work with front post, double crochet, and front post, double crochet, and normal crochets. So you will you'll chain 3. So the first chain 3 counts as a stitch. Then you will chain another one, a normal double crochet. So this will count as 2. And then you will make a front post. Front post, you have to take your hook, insert it into the stem of the stitch, pull through the yarn. We have 3 loops here, so we'll yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So we're making a double crochet. So you'll make a front post double crochet, normal chains 2, 1 front post double crochet, 2 chains, 2 stitches, 1 front post, 2 normal double crochet, and 1 front post. You repeat the sequence up to the end. So when you turn your work, the normal crochet will be like front post, and then the back post, you'll make a normal double crochet on the stitch. So it will be an alternating pattern for two. You alternate two rows. So I make normal double crochet. Sorry. Normal double crochet, normal double crochet, front post double crochet, normal, normal, then I make a front post. Normal, normal, front post, normal, front post, normal, normal, front post, normal, front post, normal, normal, front post, normal, normal, front post, normal, normal, front post. This is a waffle stitch. It's so interesting to crochet and easy to learn and understand. So you can use this project to make a sweater or a cardigan for babies or for adults. You can also use it to make baby blankets or any blanket or throw pillow. You can also use it on a scarf. You can also use it to make a head scarf or head wrap. Yeah, so that is our waffle. I think it's not very clear, but so this is the back side and this is the front side. We have a waffle. Waffle. Yeah. So this is used to make baby sweaters or baby blankets or baby mostly, yeah. So that makes a waffle. You repeat two patterns or two rows. That is our waffle. I'll do like two more rows so that it's more distinct. Let me focus. So I'm doing normal, then two front posts, then I do normal, then I do two front posts, I do normal, I do two front posts, normal, two front posts, Hi, welcome to this live broadcast. My name is Miss Somari, and I'm trying to crochet a waffle stitch. Um, this is a project that uses a pattern with a multiple of 3, and it's used to make sweaters or scarves or blankets. So I will explain on how to make it if you're joining me. And if you have any question, feel free to type in the comment section. And if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, please feel free to do so. You can also share this live broadcast to your friends or to anyone who would like to know how to crochet, and I will gladly help them know how to do it. So this is a waffle stitch, and I'm working with a multiple of 3 stitches, and I will explain again on how to make it. uh, I don't know how to explain, but I'm making a waffle stitch. Waffles are usually eaten by babies, or it's a snack that usually has such like appearance. So to make this is very simple if you know how to make a chain and how to make a double crochet. And uh, for you to achieve this, you must calculate the size of your chain so that it is in multiples of 3, so that we make two two double crochet, one two one two one. So making this is it's a repetitive pattern. So it's going to, I apologize for the color of the yarn I'm using. It's not really clear or camera friendly. Okay, yes, camera friendly. So, but you can try and understand what I'm doing, and if you don't, please type in the comment section. So to explain again, I will say you I'm using a chain of 40. So that leaves me with 39 chains in a multiple of 3 and one chain out of the multiples. So for the first row, you make double crochet, and I will still show how to make a double crochet on the other side. So you make a double crochet the whole row. So you'll have 40 double crochets, or depending on the size of project you're working on. I just did this for a tutorial part. So for you to get this, you will make 2 normal. When you turn your work, we will chain 3. So the chain 3 will count as one, the first stitch, and then you'll make a normal double crochet here, and then we'll make a front post. Front post double crochet is achieved by inserting the yarn, the hook, on the stem. It's not that visible really, but I'll try to explain. So you will insert your hook on the stem of the stitch and pull the yarn from this side to the other side, so that it's on the front of the project. So if you look at my waffle, I have stitches that are on the front side. Sorry, this camera today is just something else. Okay, yeah. What is this? Okay, sorry for that. So I have These ones are front post because they are on the front side of the project, and then if I turn, these ones will appear to be on the back. But on this project they are not back post, but they are normal crochet because we make them on the top of the stitch. So for your second row, you will chain 3, make a normal double crochet on the row, then you will make one front post double crochet, then you'll make 2 normal, so that you have the inner part of the waffle, so that at the end of the day you achieve a waffles pattern like this one. I said this one is very good in making sweaters, and I will make I'll make a sweater for some baby somewhere, and I'll show you the final project in one of my videos soon. Yeah. So this is our full stitch, a combination of normal double crochet and front post double crochet on a multiple of 3. Yeah. So that is it. That is our full waffle stitch. I don't know what else I should make here, but I'm a little bit disappointed with my yarn today. But I want to show something. Now is my charger. Hi. Trying to find my charger because my phone is almost off. So I want to do something here. I have a white yarn, and this is orange. So I will join. I will join these two. So for you to join the yarns, this is what I usually do for projects like this. I'll make a slip knot for this. I won't use a crochet this time around. And then I will hi. Feel free to give me a thumbs up for this tutorial. I am making a waffle stitch. I am making a waffle stitch, good for making sweaters and making blankets and making scarf This is called a waffle stitch. So yeah, I'm making a waffle stitch. I'm combining orange and white. So I want to see how this comes out. But you can please give me a thumbs up. I'm learning this too. Yeah, so this is how my waffle will look like. And it's going to be noisier out here because we have a project that is going on. One, two, three. Turn your work. Make a normal double crochet. Make one front post, double crochet, make two normal crochets, two normal double crochet, and one front post, then two normal, then one front post, then two normal, then one front post, then two normal, then one front post, two normal, one front post, two normal, one front post, two normal, one front post, two normal. I'm using double crochet. So that is my waffle uh, forming shape or taking shape. And yeah, it's a good blend. The white looks a little bit bright, but it's a waffle too. How are you doing this? I will do like one more and then go back to the orange and finish my tutorial. Waffle stitching. Now with crocheting, this is one of the things that you have to encounter each and every time you crochet. The yarn can be messy. Messy meaning it entangles. No, I don't know how to remove this, but I'm trying to see how it will come out. This can be so annoying sometimes. Yes, it's okay. It's okay now. It's okay. I promise where I was so. We were so like Hello, dear viewer. How are you doing? How was your week? How is your Friday? I hope you're doing fine. I hope your week was okay. And if it wasn't, I send you virtual hugs. Virtual hug. Times can be difficult, but only the tough get going. Only the tough get going when conditions seem unfavorable. Unfavorable conditions. And that is my waffle mixed with 2 threads. Alright then. Yes, I'm here and almost done with this. Then we see what else we can do for today. Yeah, so there goes our pretty waffle stitch. Mm, my camera. My camera is misbehaving. I can do it like this. Waffle, waffle, waffle. Yeah, so that is our waffle stitch. And for today, we will I don't know how to handle this, but kama niko upside down. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. It's been up and down, and as I said before, there are challenges, and I mean that is life. Life can be pretty unpredictable, and this is our first stage. This is what I need to do. And I'm going to our first stage. So my Friday comes to an end just like that. And I have a very long weekend. Very long weekend. I don't know what to do, but each each day, each time will be. Mhm. Okay. So I'm waiting for 2 hours to clock in, and then I will end this broadcast. It's therapeutic project. It's I don't know what to say, but semi kitu yote. Nataka tu hapa hapa for the next 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Then I will end the live broadcast. So thanks for those who tuned in. Thanks for the likes, the comments, the what else did you do? The moral support. You can pass by. Mm, this is the link here. So what is happening with my phone? Like, I don't know what's happening. Hey there, how are you doing? What is your plan for the weekend? Watu tumezeeka hapa, migongo inakataa kazi. Um, mm, Kenya nchi yangu, Kenya twaipenda sana, Afrika mzima, hakika Kenya ni mama yangu. This is my work, kazi ya mikono yangu. And we can slay a bendera. Red, no, black, white, red, green. Mini. Yep. How do I make this? Just I don't have this. Ta-da! That is a chevron stitch. I'll do this in my next binding. And this is normal half double crochet on the back loops.